saying she ain't practicing what she.
Absolutely not.
Well,
And that's so many of them. You know, my whole.
Most people don't.
But then, how can you benefit and make money from that and still feel good about what you're doing, what you're giving to the people? How is that really uplifting, encouraging our people as a whole if you're not giving them honesty and truth?
I know it sounds crazy, and a lot of people might not agree with me when I say this, but a lot of times, man, I might want good game from somebody, and they might not even be able to do what they telling me to do, but I can do it. But just because they ain't doing it don't mean it ain't still good game. You know what I mean?
I'm not saying it's not good game.
What I want from the person is the information. I don't need their dedication behind it. I just need to be able to take what they're saying to the next level for myself. Now, if they're gonna practice that, that's their personal thing. They don't owe me that part of their life. You understand what I'm saying? Their job is to make sure I stay on the straight and narrow. What they do on their time, that's their business. Now, they know what to do because they telling me how to do it, but it's their decision whether they want to follow that or not. You understand what I'm saying? So all I want from a person that has wisdom is the information. What you gonna do with it, that's on you.
But now, think about what you said. Now, I hate to keep going back, but I can only talk about what I know. Now, that's just like me being an educator, but then at 5 o'clock, from 5 to 7, Monday through Friday, I smoke crack.
Well, because you just make bad decisions.
But I'm doing my job.
You know what I mean?
I'm giving them the information. But
but
is that okay what I'm doing?
No, it's not okay what you're doing. But if you came there and taught them to smoke crack, then you fucked up. You know what I mean?
But I'm not.
It's bad decisions. But
I'm doing my job and I'm the best. I mean, I got awards. They highlighted me.
And guess
right?
what? And they can't take it from
now
you.
Somebody see me. Now one of them kids just so happened to see me.
And they say
right, but they know me as this white chair.
Right.
Now I'm coming in, walking through. Now my coattails is red. Is that okay? Well, regardless if I'm giving them what they need.
You know what kind of lesson that is? It's like a reality lesson.
I don't know if I agree with that.
People are not always that same individual they are in professional settings.
Then how can
they
you
lay
make
their head down different ways.
It's okay.
I mean, people buying it.
That's being dishonest.
I mean, people buying it.
So you got all kinds of people.
Now, if this person say, I stand by this, I only use this product, I only do this, that, and the other thing, and then you catch them doing the opposite, then that's a problem. That's a lie. But if I'm giving you information by saying, hey, you know, you're supposed to look both ways before you cross the street, and then you find out I got hit by a car, I mean, well,
that's an accident.
No. I might have got hit by a car because I didn't follow the information I told you.
Okay.
But now I didn't owe you that. I didn't owe you my life. My job was to make sure you didn't get hit by a car.
So now I understand everything that you're saying, right? But if you build a person up, right? Let's just say you building a person up. So that information, that source can be your parent, your grandma, whomever, right? But then when you see, I feel like some people, right? Because we're all different. If you see that person that builds you up at, looking like shit or at Bottoms Creek, will you still be as uplifted, or would you feel lied to? Would you feel like this person mistreated me, or this person got over on me? No? Yes?
I mean, it depends.
You gave them your money.
I guess I need a better scenario, because if I did what I was doing off of what that person was saying, based off of them doing it, and they sold it to me as this is what I do, and I only did it because they did it, then I might feel a little bamboozled. But if the information they gave me worked for me, I mean, they ain't lied to me.
Okay.
So they don't owe me that. They don't owe me their life. They owe me the game that I'm buying, or whatever the product, whatever it is.
You got two different perspectives of what y'all talking about. So like, even if you look at, it's two different ways to look at it, because you look at a guy like Lawrence Taylor, right? Great NFL player. He was the most dominant NFL player when he was on that field. But when Lawrence Taylor got off that field, he had to smoke that crack. Now, if you watch Lawrence Taylor and you wanted to be like Lawrence Taylor, you better focus on Lawrence Taylor on that field. Don't be Lawrence Taylor off the field. Yeah. Because you might find yourself smoking, cracking out the league. But another thing though, I understand what you're saying, because we come from an era of practice what you preach. We had those words as growing up drilled in our head. Hey, whatever you say, you better be about it. Just like growing up, you could not come outside. I mean, in this generation now, you get to be whoever you want to be in this imaginary world. But growing up, whatever you said you was, you had to be that.
Right.
And everybody was looking to see, hey, if you saying you was the best fighter, well, here come the fighter to come find out if you the best fighter.
Right.
If you saying you was the best dancer, well, here come such and such from over here. And they want to see. You gotta get down.
Yes.
So we come from the era of show me, don't tell me, show me. And sometimes because of that, and this new world that we living in, this shit don't line up right. But it true indeed. It don't take away from what the person telling you could be true. But secondly, I don't think nobody practicing what they preaching.
Like you said, it depends on who you are as an individual, man. When you taking information, you taking advice from anybody. I don't take everything that's serious. That's serious. You got some information for me, I can be utilize it or not. But if I got to get into what you do with your personal life, I think I'm a little weak if I need to see what you did.
I don't think it's personal for me, especially maybe it's a man versus a woman type of situation. But let's just say you have a young girl who has gone through whatever tragedies, right? And you have somebody trying to encourage and uplift you, and you find out that they are not what they say they are, or their story is not what they claim it to be. And for that person, for that child, you're their only source. You're the only person that they can, that they're hearing something positive. Will that be something that will cause them to revert back to their old ways, or would they feel like this person cheated and lied to me, or will they say like you, I got what I needed, so I'm good?
Depends on the individual.
And that's what I'm saying. Because we all different,
right.
You can't gauge who you're going to affect positively or negative. Right. And if you're not coming with an authentic message, then should you be speaking?
I guess in this particular conversation, we would have to have specifics because, like you said, it can go all over the board. But like I said, just to dumb it down. If I'm a person who say, listen, man, I don't think that you should, sell drugs. There's a whole lot of bad things out there that come with that, and you find out I do it. Well, who better to tell you that you shouldn't do it? The person that do it, or the person who won't have a clue about it? So you might find out, man, he's saying don't do it, it's the bad thing in the world, but he out there doing it. But I'm suffering from all of the things I told you not to do. So was the information I gave you valid, or was it not?
I don't know. That's a good point. I'll have to think about it.
See, do you want information to make your own decision, or do you want somebody to follow behind? Depends on the individual.
Yeah, exactly.